Alright, the GC has completed its run. It has been running overnight, and now I would like to shut it down to conserve the gases. So the first thing we do is we go over to the software, and for this phenylacetylene reaction, and also for the phenylethanol, once this GC is running too, they use the same softwares, but we're going to use a similar method. You go to Channels, and then you go to Temperature, and we're going to load a separate temperature program. You see right now we're using the phenylacetylene 2018 program, so I'll go to Load, and I have a method that I have labeled Cool. It's labeled Cool because it is a so-called cooling method. Right now it's going to, it's going to interface with the system, and it's already powering down the temperature. So you're going to wait until this temperature gets to closer to room temperature. I wait until it's below 30 degrees Celsius. This is about 20 minutes later. I see the temperature stabilized at 26. So there's a couple of steps we want to do to complete the shutdown. The first is that we want to shut off the software. So we'll close that here. So I'll have to save the existing changes. This will ensure that when you open the program again, it will probably be on the cool method. So we'll say yes. Then we'll go over to the side of the GC to the power button. It's this switch here. We'll turn this off. Now we can go over and shut off our gases. This is the helium cylinder that's piped directly into the GCs. Want to make sure this is off, and I can't stress this enough, make sure this is the first thing you turn back on when you decide you want to power the GCs back up. The reason we waited for the temperature to go down is that we didn't have an hour or 2 hours of a very hot column, which would have presented some difficulties when the carrier gas run out. We run the risk of deactivating the stationary phase of the column. Remember, if you're not running helium through the column, you will be destroying the stationary phase. Anyway, that's all there really is to it. We can shut off the hydrogen and lab air feeds to the FID, and we're set to go. But the automatic valves on the sides of the GC have already closed.